From WRAL News and the Capital Broadcasting Podcast Network, this is your coronavirus news brief for Wednesday, January 13th. I'm Micaiah Thurman. Before we get into the latest stories, we want to ask a favor. We're trying to get a better understanding of what you, our listeners, want to hear in this podcast. We have a survey that takes about 5 minutes to fill out, and we would really appreciate it if you would fill it out. You can find it at WRAL.com/coronapod. Again, that's WRAL.com/coronapod. Thanks so much. Now the latest in news. Confusion and a plea for patience this week with the vaccine rollout in North Carolina. Hours after the Trump administration announced changes to its distribution approach, North Carolina state leaders unveiled plans for mass distribution. Kirsten Gutierrez walks us through those changes and how the state responded.
Federal officials declared vaccines being safeguarded for second doses will be released to the public.
Every vaccine dose that is sitting in a warehouse rather than going into an arm could mean one more life lost or one more hospital bed occupied.
Operation Warp Speed also changed its guidance, now recommending adults 65 and older or those with pre-existing conditions should qualify. Under North Carolina's phased distribution system, people 75 and older are now eligible. Some hospitals began vaccinations last week. However, most counties are just now getting started.
I want to commend that there are a number of them who are doing a tremendous job and have no vaccine left. They have given all the vaccine that they have, and I think they've been doing a terrific job. There are others, though, that still have vaccine, and we need to support them in getting that out.
The federal government wants to distribute vaccines based on people's age and health rather than their profession. But opening up eligibility and increasing supply may not make things easier. Many states are already overwhelmed, including North Carolina, where cases, deaths, and hospitalizations continue to rise. Governor Roy Cooper said the state will soon stage several large-scale vaccination events. Leaders expect to give out 45,000 doses.
Well, first, we want to make sure that these vaccines get out as quickly and efficiently as possible.
The goal is to add appointments for vaccinations across the state. We expect state and county leaders to provide further guidance in the coming days. We've made it easy for you to find out how your county is distributing COVID-19 vaccines. On the WRAL News app, we have county-by-county lists of links to information you need to know. And some lighter news on the coronavirus vaccine front. Hillsborough leaders gave us a reason to celebrate this week.
There are so many people in this community cheering you on and proud of you. And I've got people tagging me on Facebook and emailing me saying, when are you going to throw her a parade?
City leaders declared Tuesday, January 12th as Kismakia Kizzy Corbett Day after the Hillsborough local who helped develop the Moderna vaccine. Dr. Corbett grew up in Hillsborough and graduated from Orange High School before earning her doctorate at UNC. Dr. Corbett joined the city meeting to talk about what it means to be from Hillsborough. We're all grateful for what she's accomplished. For the North Carolina Coronavirus Podcast News Brief, I'm Micaiah Thurman.